Coming at you with my reaction of the Cowboys versus Raiders game, the third preseason game, the dress rehearsal game. We ended up winning this game, 24-20. That wasn't important. The a lot of the performances did though. But one thing, I mean, there's some bad things and there's some good things. One thing positive before I get into that is that our defense still hasn't allowed 20 points. Even though we allowed 20, we had 20 points, but that was because we had a turnover return for a touchdown. So we haven't still allowed 20 points, which is positive. First, I'll start off with the negative news, and the worst one was Anthony Hitchens. Anthony Hitchens was balling this whole training camp and everything. I mean, and it's his contract year. Him as a player on a team, he was to me one of the most important guys, because as Jalen got, as he expanded his workload and everything like that, he was the guy to make sure it was at a right pace. And now we don't know, and my heart that sank. I mean, for that, and then also because him as a player, as an individual, he's always been there for us. I mean, as a rookie, when Sean Lee was hurt, he took up the slack. When McLean was up and down, he took up the slack. When Justin Durant, even at the 2014 season, he picked up the slack each and every time. Whenever the bell was, whenever they called, he answered the bell each and every time. Even last year, when we was all like, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do without McLean?" He went AWOL. He was there, and we were one of the best teams against the run, and he was part of it. And again, this is his contract year, and I feel bad for him because he's probably gonna lose a lot of money now because of that. The other negative was a couple of our coverages. The one by Brown looks like it was a complete misassignment. Maryland is going to be all over that, and Greg Jackson's going to be all over that. But anyway, that one was just a misassignment. Again, we've been taking this approach of the cautious way, and I think it's a little bit lack of continuity showed there. I'm not complaining, but this is the game where I thought would be nice to have tightened it up. They still have time to tighten up before the Giants game. Chaz Green, another injury. I was like this already. I just was hoping that he would stay tackle already. I know he probably is the fifth best guy, but I don't care already. I need somebody that's gonna be there, and I think they kind of messed up if I'm gonna criticize, I think they kind of messed around too much with that continuity, where Cooper was getting better. Cooper was looking more comfortable, and and when he came, it looked like his confidence was building, because he came in the game and he was starting to show a little assertiveness and everything. So I just hope they're done with that already and just have him back up, or maybe pick up one of the Raiders guys. I mean, the offensive line is great, so maybe we can pick up a guy from them. The other thing was a little bit concerned. Duke Thomas, another injury, kind of becoming a camp favorite, and he was trying to fight his way onto this roster, and it's unfortunate for him. I don't know what can do. I don't know what the rules is. I know we're probably gonna have to wait until his injury. Are we gonna wait till he's healed and then injury waiver him? I don't know. I would like to get him back on the practice squad, because he's been well deserved of that. Probably the only thing concerning me, other than that, was the pass protection and this is where we are gonna miss Zeke a lot, is that pass protection by the running backs. The kind got Darren McFadden got trucked a little bit. I mean, I was just like, ooh, that wasn't good. And Morris, even though he's improving and he's been willing, he was just a tick too late on that turnover. Just a tick too late. But now on to the positives. Damien, well, I'll get onto this, but Damian Wilson is frustrating because he making plays, and now with Hitchens, now is like, God, finally, what we're gonna do until his uncertainty is resolved. Whatever he's going through is resolved. So is DeMontre Moore, another good game by him, and we just don't know. I mean, we gotta wait 2 games now. So, but on to the positives. Dak. Dak is looking so much better. He's been showing those seam routes much better in the middle of the field, which I wanted him to do last year. So that's been much more better. He looks like he's in total control of this offense. Jason Witten, mid-season form, no, nothing more than that. Zeke looked like he just wanted to get some physical runs in. I mean, he made some good plays. He had some good catches, so that's another thing. So he looks like, we just gotta wait and see what happens this Monday or Tuesday. Again, our defense has we didn't allow over 20 points yet, so that's a positive in itself. Malik Collins and Paya have looked really good. D-Law looked okay. I think if we can get on true left end, Corneli, maybe we can, or with Tyrone Crawford coming back, maybe he can stay on the right hand side and he got get on the right hand side. Well, Anthony Brown, other than that play, he looked pretty good. He broke out that one nice pass play. Scandler looked good. Scandler looks very good. Carroll, the main thing, we didn't hear his name badly, so in a bad way, so that's a good thing. Other than that, Alfred Morris did have some good runs. Darren McFadden has some good runs, so I'm not complaining about that. Taco, that signature, that was a beautiful thing. That and I think I was joking around on Twitter that he should do that rush from that side of the field every time, because that's where he does his most damage. But anyway, he looked good. He looks like he's getting, again, improving. That's all I care about, is improving. A lot of people was talking about our pass rush look bad. This offensive line, I said in my last video, they have a claim to be called the best offensive line. I don't agree with that, but they do have a strong argument to make, and they look good again, and I'm not gonna lose sleep over that, because then there's other offensive lines that is not even close to their stature, so I'm not worried about that. Neal looks like he's finding his way into the roster. Finally, Cooper Rush. I don't know how you keep this kid off the roster. I don't know how you not see him, that he after that big mistake, and on top of that, being behind and coming back and orchestrating two. I mean, yeah, a couple was penalty, but then that's not his fault. He took advantage of it. If they make a mistake and you take advantage of it, you did your job, and that pass, that 2 touchdown passes was beautiful. That was a beautiful setup play by Linehan. I'll give them that. That was I thought it was going to be one of those rub routes underneath, and ended up being Hillman to the outside. That was beautifully set up. I like that. And that bomb to Lenore. Will McClay must have been doing the DeMontre Moore dance for that. But yeah, other than that, everything has looked good. I wish we could have seen Rod Smith with the first team, but they had to take away a little bit. Jalen Smith, I think after that hype, I think our expectations are a little bit kind of maybe too much, maybe. I mean, I didn't see anything bad. I mean, he had 2 good tackles. That one where Paya kind of like slowed him down and he capitalized. I don't see anything. I just was like, okay, now it's back to earth time, you know. I mean, I'm happy for him. I'm glad that he's playing well. Can tell he's still not all there yet, but just gotta take time. All right, let's see you next week. Who's fighting for the videos? I'll probably come up with a couple more videos after this. I want to watch the Deep Blue with the Michael Irvin, Randy Moss, and Joey Galloway thing going on. All right, mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, and go Cowboys.